So as Carla was saying, I am NM. I've been here a few times and I absolutely love this space. So first of all, thank you to Tanika and Carla for giving me this opportunity. And thank you to all the open micers. You've given me so much inspiration tonight, so I'm really excited to perform. So yeah, I'm going to do a few poems tonight. The first one I've done before and everyone really liked it, so I'm going to do it again. It's called, I can't pronounce it, but I'll try. It's called eudaimonia, and it's a Greek word which means the highest state of happiness. I am a taker. I take what life brings. I beat myself down. I give myself wings. I am hedonistic, ripping grass apart. I make enemies of friends and I call it art. I create pages from dust and I burn it for fun. I take pride in breaking hearts and setting fire to the sun. I play heads and tails for important decisions. I ignore my voicemails. I care more about what's on television. I've got responsibilities to ignore, motivation knocking at the door. Drawing pastel princes, I'm a picky princess, selling paper cuts amused with apple cheeks and a red dress. But iron me out like a flat earth conspiracist, and you'll see I've got all the right words like a fairy tale lyricist. I'm messy, I'm not the loudest, and I'm not always clear, but I write poetry that could resurrect Shakespeare. Give me a heartbeat, I'd rather have a pen. I've got plenty to tell you again and again. Sit down, stay a while. I think you'll leave with a cry and a smile. Give me a chance, I'm beyond something of a brick wall. When you have a voice, you have it all. So my next one I wrote a few years ago, actually during the lockdown poem, but it's not about the lockdown, so don't worry about that. This one is called And Me. I cannot think about what I'm wearing without feeling a sense of shame. Too much or too little, what's on my body means I am to blame. I cannot walk freely in the day if I wanted, let alone at night. I look around me every so often, always prepared for a fight. I make myself small so that I go unnoticed. Unknown to all, nobody can own this. The text me when you're home text and keep the volume down on your headphones. Don't interact with strangers and always pick up the phone. I know this. And if someone comes too close to me, my body reacts, goes into discomfort mode, presuming an attack. And it's always me who moves out the way for other people on the street. I've been barged onto roads and felt invisible. I subconsciously move my feet. My features go in and out of fashion. I'm either too thick or too thin. Still a target of the industry, it takes money and power to fit in. I'm always being given advice, like how long my hair should be, how to behave nice. If one more stranger tells me to smile, I might dice them into the ground. How many times do I have to apologize? I'm sick of hurting someone's reputation or pride, working hard to be rewarded, noticed, or believed. My emotional and physical labor cannot be measured, only secretly buried and grieved. We're building our careers, we're building our families, doing the chores and fighting for equity. I'm picking up the slack because no one else will. See, I weren't born with privilege. I have to kill my soul, my mental serenity, even for the little things. 21st century equality, that's a myth. I'm sick of being told I am safe and equal when each day taunts me. The progress is feeble. I may feel less anger than the women before me, but my anger still exists. And there is validity in my pride too. So my next one, this doesn't have a title actually, so if anyone has any recommendations, please let me know. As with many aspects of my life, the storm raged at me slowly, caressing salty droplets onto unbreakable skin, amplifying me into disappearing rays of sunlight. clouds set up their tents. It was as if God had turned on the shower, sprinkles demise into downpour. Liquid petals raged beneath my jacket, leaving particles of puddles in every peak and trough of my body. My shopping bag turns out soggy cardboard to snack on. Nothing affects me anymore. I merely blink at the chaos. Beyond this barrier of skin and hair, I am a deep purple ocean, glittering under a long-awaited sunset. My currents flow at the speed of liquid in lava lamps. Nothing affects me anymore. I bite the beads of time and chew on the droplets with ease. Everyone around me dashes for cover, but I run towards the storm clouds on my winding path home as if I had retired. Because these days I don't feel the rush. By now I have learned that my character will not guarantee me protection, longevity, or prosperity. I look at you, a gritty example of how, despite all the chances given to you, you could not change. You did not deserve a life this long. But the storm that wages on me now, whether it seeks to meet me with war or peace, it will at least be mine. And though some things may change, the salty sea scent of the earth's blood will not. Nothing affects me anymore. I am calm. I am chaos. I scoop up the droplets and I chew on them with ease. Okay, so I've got one more poem for you guys. This is a new one that I wrote. I finished it last week, so I've been memorizing like crazy. But I basically collected every thought that I've had, well, most thoughts that I had over the past couple of weeks. I took the best ones and I put it into a poem. So if you're ever looking for any inspiration, if you don't know what to write, I would highly recommend this method of writing because it works really well, and you might find that your thoughts are very poetic. My mother grazes every molecule of Tupperware to siphon out the leftover oil. At the end of each day, I write down compliments I received, like coins I collected. I turn on the news. Someone died today, someone resigned today, I turn off the news. It seems everyone wants to start a podcast these days.
She's taking shots at you now.
I was going to have you on it.
This isn't directed at anyone. It seems everyone wants to start a podcast these days, but it doesn't matter because no one listens anyway. When I walk past building blocks, I admire how each room gives off a different shade of gold or blue. I want to spend the rest of my life in an old library, letting words upon words in hardbound books cover my mind. Where does the lie end and the truth begin? I would rather die for standing up for myself than live on as a coward.
Come on.
Bear with me. Talking in words is more powerful than tongues. The pen is mightier than the snake. Don't ever document your crimes. Simple things in life make me happy, like text messages from my best friend. Isn't it weird how social media makes earthquakes look fake and dating shows look real?
Come on.
Wow.
Don't ever let colonizers upset you. And it's okay to cry, but it's also okay to not cry, because both of these things count as being brave. It takes courage to wake up each day and love yourself.
Yes.
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 The problem with being a poet is that you feel every past and present pain this world has to offer. Not everyone is this fortunate yet unfortunate. Don't get disenfranchised. There is more to life. Fight back. You deserve to be here. You don't have to be beautiful. Just be good. Thank you.